The final race then on Sunday at Sha Tin, race number 11. We finish off on the turf. It's a Class 3 contest over the 1,400 metres, headed by Hello Beauty, who was third, beaten just a neck last time out. That's behind Lakeshore Eagle. Star Performance makes his Hong Kong debut, a winner out of New Zealand. Golden 60, unbeaten so far, 3 out of 3. They've been over 1,200. This is 14. Guy Dragons, a two-time course and distance winner, including 2 Sparksback, runner-up behind Private Rocket last time out. Happy Force will roll forward from barrier number 12 down to Ultimate Glories, another reasonably recent winner. He scored back in May. He was behind Charizard, finished 4th on his last start. Now, the horses that have been on the road up at Chung Fa are Cool Team, Pickin' and 112. They've all had 2 trips, in actual fact, within the last month. Now, we made our way to the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map and some key races here. And as far as the speed is concerned, Brett, well, it may well be Happy Force. He likes to roll forward. He's got barrier 12 to work from, so he might have to burn a little bit early.
Yeah, he's going to probably have to. I think Beauty Spark, who has drawn barrier number 2, is definitely a chance of kicking through. It all depends on the pace behind the early pair. Like if Happy Force does cross, does Zach Purton want to get outside and sit there? And I'm sure if he does, Zach will just, be patient. He won't get in the face of Happy Force. Craig Star, Golden 60 might potentially want to try and get off the fence. Hello Beauty. Does Joe Moreira on pick and drive forward and potentially read the mind of Zach Purton if he sits outside a Happy Force and not pressure? So it looks like it could be good, but there is the potential there that they could find their orders, those 2 up front, and they just ease the tempo, which would suit both of them.
All right, bit of clutter further back. What do you got for his track work, Wise Paul?
Well, the first one we're going to have a look at is Hello Beauty, and you can see him going nice enough down the back straight as well. It'll be interesting to see where he does end up in the running. He's got barrier 13. Aldo De Mea will take them out on race day, and you can see he's riding him here, and the horse does go fluently down the back. He's only had the 3 starts as well. War Room, just a nice quiet piece for this one as well. Derek Long doing the work on him. He's just got a little bit of an awkward draw, barrier 14. Jimmy Ting has got him going along nicely. His work's pretty good. And the last one we're going to have a look at is the likely favourite, Golden 60. Just a nice quiet piece of work. He's the one at the back there, and he's just doing everything that he needs to do, and he's not really being pushed out.
Well, that's where we're going to start, in actual fact, with Golden 60. 3 from 3 so far, but gets up in trip on Sunday. Here's jockey Vincent Ho.
Golden 60, Vincent, 3 from 3. He's been a nice horse for you in the second half of the season.
Yes, definitely. Good potential horse. And this time running 14 should him as well.
So the step up in the distance is now, do you think, what he's looking for at this stage of his preparation?
We think so. And with a good draw, I think he can be very competitive.
Looks like a horse that tries pretty hard. He's obviously got that will to win.
Yeah, definitely. But last time I had a few bump and he let him catch his breath again, and he fight back. So definitely had a really good heart.
Interesting line too from his trainer Francis Loy after that race, saying that after every run he's lost weight. You've ridden him in his work since that last start win. Condition-wise, how did he feel to you?
Yep, he does drop a bit weight. He can, and lately he worked nice. So it was decided to put him away, but because he is working well in that, so Mr. Lloyd decided to let him have one more run, and yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, I think win, lose or draw on Sundays, he's looking like a really nice horse for next season.
Definitely, yeah. 1,400 will be interesting for him. It certainly looks like it'll suit. And Vincent Ho has ridden 19 of Francis Loy's 29 winners, so they've had a good association.
He's having a perler, isn't he, old Vincent Ho this season? Yeah. Best season for him.
All right, he'll be crowned champion local jockey on Sunday as well. The Tony Cruz Award will go to him. Cool Team out wide here. They've had a couple of goes at him this season. Cool Team in the market. There's been plenty of money for him, and 112 is out wide here as well as they swing in.
Yeah, well, I mentioned earlier Strathclyde was going to be my long shot, but I've done a little switcheroo in the last few moments, and I'm going to make this the long shot Cool Team. But as you say, if they have another crack at him, Andrew, I might be in trouble if he comes into under $8. But I think he deserves to be about $10, $12. You can see he closed off here. There was a stack of money for him the start before. If the speed map unfolds the way it did in the speed map that I looked at, where those two get to the front and potentially dictate, it'll go against him. But if they crack on a little bit more, then I think Cool Team's an interesting runner at a price in the race. You can have 1-1-2. He's not ready.
Agreed. Yeah, 1-1-2 haven't got. But look, Cool Team's going nice at the moment. So interesting runner.
All right, Guy Dragon. I think he's been another horse who's going to be better again next season, but he's a good end of season campaign too.
Yeah, he has. He's finishing up with a win in a second behind Private Rocket. Last time, the horse is going well. He's a little bit awkward in his action sometimes. He gets his head up and everything, but Barrier 6, another one who's definitely a chance in this race, and he's been going well. You can see Private Rocket fending him off on this occasion, but they were clear of everything else.
They were. He can reel off a very quick final sectional. He often runs 22.5 Sky Dragon. He's a nice 4-year-old, and he is a little bit older and more mature than Golden 60. And I think he's a definite player.
Private Rocket has been beaten since, but we can't control that. Next ones we're going to have a look at here are Craig Star. There's a bit of depth this race, isn't there? Craig Star here right in the middle and picking them out of Joe Moreira.
Yep, definitely. Craig Star is a nice young horse. As you say, there is a lot of depth to this Class 3. He's a winner over Chairman Low 2 back, and then he's run game seconds behind Noble Steed and Solar YY, who've both had reasonable seasons. Solar YY still been progressing of late too. So from gate 5, Karras should give him a lovely cushy little run in behind the pace and he'll get his chance. He's had another trial since this too, where he finished 5th, so I expect him to be right in the mix.
He's very honest and very consistent. He's an include for me.
All right, so what are the tips then, Paul?
Well, it's hard to get past the favourite. He's doing everything right at the moment. So he's on top, the 4 Golden 60. Happy Force, if he can dictate from the front, he's a hard horse to get past. Craig Star. Star Performance on debut. He's got some good form from New Zealand coming here. 4, 11, 10, 2.
I couldn't choose between Golden 60 and Guy Dragon, so I ended up putting Cool Team on top of both of them and making him my long shot, because I think should they crack on with the pace, he can potentially match their final sectionals from what I've seen lately and run over the top. So him to beat Guy Dragon, Golden 60 and Craig Star.
All right, yeah, Golden 60 for me to remain unbeaten as we have a look at the stat, and this is what is turning into be a monumental struggle between John Moore and John Size in the trainer's title.
Yeah, no, John Moore's got a bit of momentum up. He's had more runners, as you can see, 75 versus 61. He's had 12 wins in the last 10 meetings compared to John Size's 7. Not too much there, but Ping Eye Galaxy is the one from John Size. I think he's ready to win this horse. And the one from John Moore I liked was Magic Success. He's going very well as well. So those 2 ones to keep an eye on from the leading trainers.
All right, and Ping Eye Galaxy you like so much, you've made it your...
Yeah, I made it my best, so I think John Size can win this one with Ping Eye Galaxy on the all-weather by the factor, and I think he's ready to win. And it's a series of galaxies here. Master Galaxy is my long shot on the all-weather for the first time. The play there, Mr. Genuine, Ping Eye Galaxy, and massive problem.
A few lines there, Paul, but I'll let it go.
He's the guardian of the galaxy.
9-4 for me. Yishun Blitz is my best. Long shot Cool Team for the birthday boy, Neil Callan. Race 11, number 6. And best play, Gift of Lifeline, Magic Success, Glittering Armour.
All right, best me, Gift of Lifeline, Karras Teeton, Tony Millard. I think he's got his foot on the till. And Diamond Rhyme onto the all-weather for the first time. Ben So in the saddle. Kobe Opper, Nuclear Power, and Diamond Rhyme, the QQP for me in race number 10. All right, that's the show. 2 more meetings to go after this.
That's right. 9 are on Wednesday night and another 11 next week.
Wishka. All good.
That's the show then. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brett, and the rest of the team, hope we see you at Sha Tin on Sunday. We will be racing to win.
Good night.
Good night.